Right. Hello to everybody. I'm just going to wait for some people to arrive. Let's light some incense. I think frankincense. Frankincense would be good. Frankincense is amazing for healing anxiety and depression. Let me just move this. Let's get a good angle. Jesus. Right. Yeah, it's really good for healing anxiety and depression. And it's been used since ancient times for healing all kinds of stuff. There's lots of reference to it in the Bible. So yes, it was extremely expensive. So we're going to light some. Okay. I've got some Greek mountain tea. Just because I'm a little bit running around today and my energy is really hyperactive. So I need something that's going to calm me down so I can do this transmission. Okay, so I'm just going to start because this is obviously going to be able you can watch this even when it's no longer live. So talking about the climate strike. So the climate strike is today. I've seen it all over my stories. I was also invited to join by the girls from Model Mafia, Model Activist. And I am not striking today, and I will share with you my reasons why. Not that I think it's a bad thing, and I'll also talk about that. But for the very for this on the surface level, I'm not striking because sorry, excuse me. On the very surface level, I'm not striking because I'm crazy busy today. Like I do not have time to strike. I'm leaving for Lahore on Monday, and I had so much to do before I leave. And I know that many people will be in the same boat where they're not in a position to take. But mainly, I'm also not in a position to strike because the whole idea of, you're striking, walking out of work so that you can fight for the climate. I don't work for anybody apart from myself and serving the collective. Like I am my own boss. I'm not in indentured servitude, a slave. I do not have to walk out of work. And if you're working for a corporation that isn't really serving the collective, like in a big way, it's not serving the all, it's just serving maybe a select few, and it's causing more harm than good, then by all means, I think, striking and walking out for the climate is a really, really good, positive thing to do. But if you are serving the collective and you're working for the good of all, working on your mission, then you don't have time to strike because you're already doing the work. You're already making positive changes to build the new earth. Striking is just for people who are working for the old systems. Do you know what I mean? Not for people who are busy building new. So I just want to say that. Secondly, I'm not against, people who want to join in with the climate strike or the climate protest or whatever. I do think that it has a lot of positive benefits. Number one benefit is it's a kind of history defining moment. A lot of these strikes are very, very important for, when we look back at history, being able to communicate the zeitgeist. So what was happening at the time and the just the kind of state of the collective human consciousness at that time. So in that way, it's really, really amazing to be part of a history defining moment like that. And it can be very uplifting, and it can actually physically raise your vibration and put you into alignment with more higher vibrational experiences. So if you're trying to manifest a better earth, then raising your vibration by being surrounded by lots of people who have the same mission can actually be very positive in achieving that goal. Thirdly, it builds community, which is kind of what I was saying with the last point, that it's very, it puts you in touch with people who have the same collective goal, and that can help you actually create systems and kind of, just come together to devise, new ways of being in the world and new ways of moving forward in a more sustainable way. So that's a really positive thing that the climate strike can achieve if you if you go about it the right way. So if you are considering joining the strike, then I think that those are good things to consider and why I would support doing it. But again, like on a deeper level, think about what people are saying. Now, I've seen a lot of people waving signs saying, I want our leaders to see this, we're petitioning the government to do that. A petition, for anybody who practices, magic or manifestation, a petition is a prayer. And it's something that you basically, it's an incantation that you send to the universe or to the Most High for, anything that you want to bring into manifestation. So when you're petitioning the government or when you're petitioning corporations, you're basically giving them the position of a god or God. So you basically you're giving your power away basically to somebody who shouldn't have any power over you, because they're just human beings. Like, government and corporations are just run by human beings. Like, I'm not going to go into like really deep topics where people want to start talking about sort of non-human influences and things like that, but on the surface level, governments and corporations are just run by human beings, and you shouldn't need to petition them to do anything. Change starts from within you. What was I going to say? What else was I going to say? Yeah, again, the whole idea of leaders. We want our leaders to do X, Y, and Z. Why do you have leaders? If you have a leader, that makes you a follower, following the leader. I don't have leaders. My only leader is my own internal divine masculine that leads. Just me, my own authority. I'm a sovereign being. I don't give my authority away to any leader. Like, the only way that we're actually going to change things, change the climate, or change, whatever it is that we're doing that's unsustainable on this planet, is by leading ourselves, by stepping up and being leaders, by working on mission for the collective good of all. So that's what we should be focusing on. And if you're doing that, then you don't really have time to strike. So yeah, I think I said it all, really. I think that's all I wanted to get out. So yes, I think I'm going to leave it there because I actually have loads to do today. So I'm not going to sit here and just rabbit on and on. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Are you going to be joining the climate strike? And if you are, what are your views? Please share them in the comment box below. I will love you and leave you, so and I'm really trying to get this thrift store haul up, but my computer is giving me problems, so that's why I thought I'd do a live stream this week. And the thrift store haul I will try and get up as soon as possible. I've been working on it every day, but like I'm just having like some storage issues on my computer. So yeah, one love, fam, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Right, how do I turn this off? Yes, stop.